we start, Jodie, there's this young lad on work experience. He called Benedict. He's just doing some work experience. You all right, Benedict?
Hello, Jojo. Hello.
Hello.
You don't mind him being here, do you?
No, he's cool.
You look magnificent, darling.
Don't, please, like, if you... This is one of the things about work experience, mate. Do not flirt with the guests. Watch the interview. If you see a point where you can interject, just interject. But otherwise,
OK, Rusty.
Right, just be quiet. All right, mate, that's Benedict. Right, so you're here, really, to promote this calendar,
Yes.
Jodie. Nice.
My 2007. All it is, it's just, they're pictures that I kind of commissioned myself, so...
what do you mean?
Well, instead of somebody coming to me and saying, can we take some nice pictures of you, I actually organised it myself.
Perverts?
Well, yeah. and I did it myself.
I'd like to take some pictures of you. Or if not, could you just send me a pair of your knickers?
Which I do get lots of those.
Do you?
Yes.
Is this an actual signature, or is it a faux signature?
No, I haven't signed that.
That's a fucking rip-off.
But it does look like my signature.
Right. It does look like it. That's not bleeding.
I think it's a photograph.
Jodie.
What do you want, Benedict?
Why are your boobies bigger now than they are on that picture?
Stop it! Benedict, that's private.
But why?
I don't know.
They do look much bigger here.
Do they?
There. Than there.
I can assure you I haven't had any work done. And
no, they look lovely. No one's questioning them. They look nice, don't they, Benedict?
They look great in both.
He can feel them if he wants. All right,
Rusty, would you put that little hand on?
Yeah, well. Go on, Benedict. They're nice.
Soft, see?
Did they feel real, Benedict?
I've never felt any real ones before anyway. But thank you.
All right, so right, let's go through the months then. That's January. Happy New Year. How strong are your resolutions? Did you think of that?
No.
Jodie, it's not hard to think of things.
No.
You've got loads of GCSEs,
I
haven't you?
know, but you know what? Somebody put the calendar together for me. I did all the pictures. The pictures are my work. They're my stylist, my makeup people, my chosen photographer.
Your knockers.
My clothes, my knockers.
Well, you can't take credit for that. My clothes. This bleeding triangle of cloth there. That's like saying I invented this J cloth. I'm feeling a little bit blue. They're all a bit smutty.
Yeah.
In a good way, I would.
Yeah.
Like, this is the thing,
They're nice.
Jodie. I see, like, the thing is about you, your appeal is sort of accessible sexuality, right? That's what the appeal you have is. And I'm such a mug, I'm well into it. Like, you know what I mean? I don't think... Ooh.
Rusty.
Yes, Benedict!
Why have all the pictures got a white background? Is it, you know...
Practical reasons.
I
Yeah.
thought so.
Like, you might be looking at March, and you get... Sometimes, Benedict, when a man loves a picture very, very much, he gets certain urges, and then he sort of writes a little letter in white ink across it.
Oh,
But it's wiped clean as well, so...
Wiped clean?
Yeah.
Right, OK, so that's some of the months. You look after that for a bit, Benedict. So don't test its wiped clean qualities.
Thank you.
If your birthday was marked on it, it'd be nice to think you'd get sent birthday cards or something by your fans, but in reality you just get, like, socks with spunk in them.
Yeah.
It would just be...
Horrible things.
Just be bad taste. What kind of reactions do you get from fans, and what kind of things do they send you?
Oh, God, it's all different. I mean, I do get lots of men, obviously, but I also
Any
get...
women?
Yeah, mainly women at the moment.
Mainly women?
Yeah,
What are they saying?
Well, because of... on a serious level, because of different things I've been through in my life, like bullying and lost my best friend to murder,
used to be a
things like
bully?
that. No, I was bullied.
I got accused of being a bully in the paper today.
Did you?
Yeah, so it said in the Sun, branded a bully, right, from some people at my school. And I just want to say, if I get my fucking hands on you, I'm going to fuck you up, you little pricks! I've never done bullying. How can I do bullying? Right, this is the sort of bullying. Oh, hello. Oh, guess your dinner money, you swine. Silly to accuse me of that. I'm so too camp to do actual bullying. Well, so you were bullied when you were at school?
Yes.
What? Ah, but you're pretty and everything. I thought you were...
No, they said I was ugly at school.
The bastards!
I know.
Were you ugly?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
No, just every time I walk past them, they'd be, like, shouting ugly, this, that and the other.
Oh, that's horrible.
So-
That's like my school.
Benedict, you weren't bullied at school.
Yes.
What possible things could people say about you?
They said that I can't move my own arms and legs.
You know, they're out of order for saying that. You're a lovely little bloke. No one should say things like that. Yeah, I'll move them for you.
Thank you.
Nice, isn't it?
Can you put them back on Jodie's boobie?
Yes.
Later.
Look at me, actually thinking...
In the green room.
I found a legitimate way of touching her tits now. If I use that puppet, no one can really do me for prodding Jodie Marsh's knockers.
Oh, Russell, we had this all planned.
With ballsed it up, haven't we? Silly business. So, right, Jodie, you're best known because of, like, that time you went out, like, well, what broke you into the public consciousness was that time you went out dressed just in a bit of string and a whistle. It was like 3 belts you wore, didn't you? Well, when you did that, was it a calculated move? Or
No, I promise you, it was since I was 15 years old, I've been dressing that way.
Well, no wonder he was bleeding bullied.
So.
Going around school with just a couple of butterflies on your nipples. I've trained these butterflies to perch on my nipples. They're called Laurel and Hardy. They just sit there. Jodie Marsh, you're making the mold of your vagina to serve as a sex toy for men. Are you?
Yeah.
You're making a mould of it to sell as a sex toy for men? I have to say the information twice. So, hold on. Can you imagine what that process is going to be like? Or having blue tack put up your front bit?
Blue tack?
Well, I don't know what they're going to use, but they're going to have to make a mould, aren't they, at some point?
Yeah.
So they're going to have to put all wax.
I reckon it'll be all right.
It might be horrible, right? And then what's going to happen? They're going to go Jodie Marsh's vagina for sale?
Yeah.
Jesus, Jodie, do you really need that? It's going to be in shops and it will look like your actual vagina. You bet, is it in good nick?
Very. That's why I want to do it.
Is
Jojo.
it good? Yeah, I bet Benedict's interested.
If I were to buy it, would I have to use it for sex, or could I use it as a rod rest when I go fishing?
You can use it for whatever you want.
You could use it as a little rod rest?
Yes.
Do you think that the smell of it would be out of place on a fishing bank?
Hey, come on! You gotta do it. You gotta pick that shit up. You gotta pick it. It's part of my job.
They're disgusting.
Will it come with a scratch and snip? Oh, no! Oh, Christ, on the same planet that Jesus was born. That's been said now. All right, Jodie, it's been lovely to interview you. Do you want to say anything else to little Benedict?
No, just that I'll see him later in the green room.
Finish him off
I'll
nicely.
see you too, darling.
Give him a little happy ending for the interview. Ladies and gentlemen, Jodie Marsh!